All right, so this is the resupply, excluding this. Well, maybe we'll add in a little bit this, but I think Magpie and I are going to chow down on this today. So exclude that. And this is the resupply to get to Jasper, which is, we have Magpie over there.
Hi.
Gonna pack that out as well. Strut your stuff, Magpie. Strut your stuff. I'm not talking to this one. I'm talking to this little fluffers over here. Magpie said with a good face on, there are caterpillars in my pants.
Sure. I walked through like a web of like 40 of them, and then I cried a little bit because they were all over me and I didn't like it.
She does not like caterpillars in her pants.
Not a big fan.
Gotta say, what would you rather have though? A gator, another piece of gear, or untied shoelaces?
I'd rather have a gator.
Yeah. You're probably... the top of the pass, but this trail, quote unquote, has been no trail. We only got like 27 miles today.
Only here.
Only. In theory, it should be easy. The valley is faithful. Alright, so this isn't even marked on the map as a crossing. It's right after the tributary crossing. And right in there, as you can see, it's really deep. And I was gonna try to film myself going across, but it was pushing me. I almost fell. It was pushing me way too fast, and Magpie is soaked.
I went down.
She went down.
That was something.
That was scary. She's taking it way better than I would. I would be putting up the tent right now and saying it's a day.
The adrenaline's really going.
Yeah, she went down right here and got pushed to about right there. I ran down the bank and gave her the trekking pole. She said she got pushed into the bank itself. Third Misc River crossing, and it is fast.
Rope.
Rope, bring rope. Bring rope. It is quick. It took us a while to scout that out, and it is fast.
Fuck, that's cold too.
Still July 1st. It is actually 5:48, 5:49, and we've done 5 miles, over 5 miles, 5.6. Well, we'll give it a good hefty round. From our camp spot this morning, I got little bits and clips of video, and as you can see, it was raining every single moment of that, as well as really intense river crossings. Magpie fell in one of those rivers, as you can see when I got video when she came out, and it's just been brushy, bushwhacky, car wash, just consistent wet. So as we were climbing up, there's the, not Assiniboine, a Misc Pass. I didn't get video of that because at that point I was probably very hypothermic.
You were extremely hypothermic.
She says I was extremely hypothermic. Couldn't feel any part of my body. The river crossings, actually the little tributaries started to turn warm when my feet started going through them, and very sluggish, couldn't speak, couldn't move. That's the slowest my muscles ever moved. So we got to the road, started walking down the road, and about 5 minutes later, couldn't really deal with it anymore, so had to put up the tent. And trying to put up the tent, the muscles weren't working.
Yeah, you were like not responding to me when I asked you questions. I was worried, and I was fucking freezing too after getting dunked in the river.
Yeah, so we were both very borderline hypothermic.
No, not borderline. We were both very hypothermic. We were like, it was hard to get up the tent because we were shaking so hard.
Yeah, that's the slowest my muscles have ever moved. Like my mind was saying move muscles and it wouldn't open up my pack. So we got in the tent, everything was still wet. We shared body heat for like 2 hours of just shivering in one sleeping bag. And everything's still somewhat wet, but it's better. We're not on that scary kind of bridge to death land anymore. So
it's so humid.
Yeah, it's brutal. I mean, it has, as you can hear with the tent, it has non-stop rain just all day. It's just a consistent downpour, and plus that brush just re-soaking you on top of soaked every single moment.
It's so humid that the rain is like not really coming down. It's just condensing out of the air. Like there's mist everywhere, and you just can't get dry no matter what. Like, or where we're wet underneath rain jackets. Like our sleeping bags are damp, and they were in waterproof bags. Like,
yeah, everything was soaked.
Everything is still wet. And we've been in here for 5 hours trying to get warm.
Yeah. And
we're calling it quits for the day, I think, unless it stops raining.
Yeah, and just on this 5th hour, there's now enough energy to grab some film for you. I really wanted to, when we got in the tent, grab film, but there were other priorities. There were definitely other priorities. This is the first time on any trail system that had to set up an emergency shelter midday because it was dangerous. It was extremely dangerous. Couldn't stop shaking. It was rough. That trail, that was something. So yeah, that was scary. The body was shutting down, complete shutdown. So happy Canada Day, folks. Happy July 1st. Magpie, are you excited it's Canada Day?
No.
What a way to celebrate. Oh man. This trail has been fantastic so far though. Absolutely fantastic. From that river, the creek crossing to here, well tread, just awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you, GDTA. Thank you.